All right, ladies and gentlemen, Marcos Caleb here once again, coming to all of you from different parts of the world because I'm always traveling, always moving around, guys. But I am just so excited once again to present to you what I believe to be one of the biggest launches of 2024. In fact, this is so big that we are having serious people who would never look at stuff like this otherwise finally take a serious look at this, because what we have is something truly special here. We have major things happening in the works and behind the scenes. We're going to be having, there's talks about offices being opened all over the world. Titan369 is taking things to the next level in the passive rewards arena. And I'm telling you, when you see just how big this is with their white paper and the technology and the blockchain technology with staking, it's going to blow you away. Now, at first, it might sound a little bit intimidating. It might sound just a little bit intimidating over the fact that you have all these fancy names like blockchain and staking and POS and all that stuff. But you want to know what? As far as you're concerned, you don't have to worry about any of that, because what they have done is they have married the centralized aspect to make things simple with decentralization. So now you have a combination of centralization and decentralization combined together to make the perfect world, to simplify it, to duplicate it, and help everybody win on a level the likes which they have never seen. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it and share this incredible opportunity with all of you. And then some others are going to take over, including Dora. She'll take over the compensation plan section and the validators, but we're going to just go over some of the very, very basics. Now, before I jump into the very basics about what this Titan369 software staking engine is all about, because that's what it is. It's a software staking engine, a machine software to help us grow our cryptos, not through trading, but through staking on the Titan369 blockchain network. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to quickly share my disclaimer, just so that we move forward and keep everything legal. All right, so let me just share my screen real quick here. All right, so disclaimer, I'm not your financial advisor. No one is here. There's a risk in cryptocurrencies and our platforms. There's no guarantees. Results may vary. Nothing you see or hear is to be considered an investment advice, or the sales or offering of securities. This is for educational purposes only. You are simply purchasing packages, or let's say validators. You're purchasing positions with cryptos intended to give you rewards from gains. Never deposit more than you can afford to risk. Percentages of any kind are subject to change depending on market conditions or other factors. All videos, webinars, and promotional materials are for affiliate marketing, not intended to target citizens in the United States or Canada, and must check with local rules before joining cryptocurrency platforms of all types. All right. So guys, if you guys have questions about this and something's not making sense or want to understand it more, just private message me and I'll answer any question. Okay. So if you're wondering what about this, what is this all about, and you need more explanation, just private message me and I'll explain more. All right, so let's jump right into it now. Let's jump right into the Titan369 summary. Now, we are going to be going over a presentation, folks, guys, and this is the main company presentation, and I just want you to know that an updated one is coming that's going to be so much better and so much clearer and easier to understand, okay? But I don't have the new one yet because our master distributors, okay, Bob and Scott, they are working on a very good new and different people from around the world, and they're trying to figure out what they can come up with, as far as a really good one. Okay, so guys, I'm going to just share this with you guys so you guys can see exactly what we're dealing with here. We have a very, very good presentation here, but we're going to go over the main summary real quick. Okay, all right, so summary presentation, and I like to do this summary for everybody. Okay, so just one moment here. All right, just a minute here. All right, so 369 summary, going to become a validator on the Titan369 blockchain, validating blocks on the network and earning daily passive staking rewards in our state-of-the-art Web 3.0 decentralized ecosystem. Historical results are somewhere averaging 0.69 to 1.18% daily until 300%, okay? Now, these are our past results. We cannot guarantee the future, and we cannot guarantee exactly where these percentage ranges, but it's all going to come together as you start to see how we're working. So Titan369 will be one of the fastest and most secure blockchains in the whole industry, built by a team of experts, including Binance developers. Our community can take advantage of immense opportunities, and together we will significantly change the fields of blockchain and AI. Join our revolutionary ecosystem as validators, and we become as a validator and be part of the most robust AI blockchain networks. Okay, one of the most. Let's journey together through the captivating landscape of tomorrow's technology and reap the rewards from what could turn out to be one of the most powerful and sustainable crypto blockchain ecosystems ever experienced, folks. This is beautiful, all right? So personal risk assessment, low to medium, I'm going to give it that. That's just mine based on what I see in this industry and how big this really is. So what makes Titan369 so exceptional? All right. So we're going to just break it down, the bullet points, so you know exactly what you're talking about in a nice summary. We want people to understand what is this right away. Become a validator on the Titan369 blockchain. Okay. They have different ranges for rewards for validators, and you'll decide which one you fit in with. On the blockchain network by validating blocks and earning daily staking rewards from transaction fees via POS. Okay, this is proof of stake. Our streamlined, revolutionary, and state-of-the-art ecosystem is designed to make the whole process simplified and executable for a profound passive experience, okay? So they've basically merged the DeFi section of it with the centralized section of it to make it very simple and smooth for everybody. Proof of stake reduces network congestion and is more energy efficient by supporting the network, because they have mining. Okay, so it used to be based on mining, and this is based on staking and proof of stake, and it uses different users on the Ethereum blockchain and different blockchains to validate transactions. They become nodes on the blockchain. And so this is much easier. It's community based. You're not centralized. You're not like based on on having to collect all these mining machines. You just need community, and each of those people on the network and the nodes, they become validators. Okay. And when you purchase your validator tier, when you purchase it, you become a validator on the Titan369 blockchain network. Okay, so users will get more Ethereum as a reward. You're not withdrawing necessarily an Ethereum. This is just on the back end. Okay, so let me just clarify. In the back end, because they're on the Ethereum network, you're earning Ethereum as reward, but you may still withdraw in BTC, ETH, or USDT every 3 days. So all you got to do is just swap it up of whichever coin that you want to do it. So you just swap it and withdraw in USDT or Bitcoin as well. Okay, the Titan369 blockchain. It's a platform centered on Web 3.0, decentralized apps. Our network will be compatible with the Polkadot network and their parachains, processing up to 1K transaction per second. This makes our blockchain not only extremely fast, but also compatible with other ecosystems. The speed and security is constantly increasing, by our validators, which makes the whole blockchain attractive for various types of business customers, and applications. Okay, our T369 token is a fair launch utility token with a completely decentralized infrastructure, which will get listed on exchanges as soon as it reaches a certain size. We have a 32-page white paper breaking down the technology behind the token. Ask for PDF. I'm telling you guys, you got to study the vision of this white paper. If people take the time to study the white paper and understand just how big this is, they'll just be, they will, if everybody understood to take the time to read that white paper, everybody would want to be on board this, because this is big, okay? And we don't have the time to explain all the detailed technology about how this works, okay? So we're just breaking down the opportunity for you guys so that you guys can see that you don't have to understand all of this, but the infrastructure behind it is truly something solid looking forward. And we're talking about also something that we have real Binance developers behind it, and we have to be very careful to preserve, that they'll remain undisclosed because they're employees for other big, massive companies. So we have to preserve their identities moving forward. But I'm telling you, many of us are very, very in touch with the very top. We know who they are, and they have a track record of longevity and sustainability in this field in the past. And at least we're going by a track record here, and this is really exciting because with Titan369, we see something very big with incredible potential. Okay, so before listing, each token is pegged to $1. So just remember that every time you see one T369, it's equivalent to the value of $1. And it can be swapped anytime, okay, to BTC, Ethereum, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT, and vice versa. Okay, the maximum supply is 1 billion tokens. An initial target for number of validators in the operation is 100,000 before listing on various exchanges. Okay, so our goal is to get to 100,000 members that have actual validators, okay? Not just free accounts, but validators. And then once we reach that number, we will be listing that T369 on various exchanges. This is going to be a massive explosive growth. We're not stopping here. We're going to be blowing up, and we have a lot of work to do to share this powerful, simple platform with a lot of people out there. Everybody is going to be targeting leaders and passive people in the passive side of it everywhere, because we're talking about something that is simplified for the masses, but yet it is really based on real proof of staking. And we have all the proof coming. February 15, you're going to see it all on the blockchain. You're going to see all that staking stuff. It's amazing. It's all going to be transparent, everything, because we are in pre-launch. And for those of you who don't know, we went into pre-launch on January 5. We are in pre-launch. We just started a week ago, okay? Or a little over a week ago, okay? And guys, not only we are going to be hitting February 15 will come before you know it, all right? And that is the official launch. So we are in pre-launch right now, and we are about to enter the official launch. So there are 6 validator tiers or positions for purchase from a minimum of 50 to a minimum of 100K that will generate rewards every 6 hours, 7 days a week. So why do I say $50 minimum to 100K minimum? Because there's tiers. These are ranges. That's not the minimum tier is 50 to 999, for example, and then they break it down, and then the highest one is the minimum is 100, but it's 100K and beyond. So you'll understand as we go forward. Historical rewards, they have yielded up to 0.69% to 1.8% daily to date, depending on the tier. Percentages are subject to change, okay? Historical monthly results are averaging up to 20.7% to 5.4% per month to date, depending on the tier. Okay, each validator tier will accumulate rewards in your validator balance until 300% when its validation power is exhausted. Now, there's some people who have been wondered about this, and they said, true validators don't just go to 300%. Why is it that this is just fixed at 300%? First of all, these other 300% companies that did 300%, they allowed infinite compounding, okay? It started to lose track based on real validation. What they're doing here is they're averaging it out, okay? Then they're creating an ecosystem platform that synchronizes with the validation so that it's going to be averaged out on your end, but in the back end, it might jump all over, but they're giving you average numbers, and then they're simplifying it for on your end, okay? So just remember how they're doing that. They're doing it so it's simplified. But what happens is it keeps earning, but this is good for the company because they stop at 300% for you, and you earn 300% on that validator, but it's going to just keep earning validating transactions on the network, and you're going to earn transaction fees on the network, on the blockchain, the Titan369 blockchain network. And then what happens is when you reach 300%, then it expires, and then you can just simply purchase another validator if you so choose. Okay. So let's keep going here. You also have the power to withdraw, of course, in ETH, BTC, or USDT. The Premier, they have a Premier. I'm telling you guys, this is a network marketer's dream come true, not just for the passive side, but for the actual network marketers. We're talking about affiliate marketing, the likes you've never seen. We're talking about a simplified system that is not complex with all these binaries and matrices and spillovers and all this stuff that you have to twist your mind and turn it upside down in order to understand the way the compensation plan works. No, this is a simple unilevel, and the harder you work, the more you will tap into different bonuses. So you're going to get paid 10%. The company is going to reward you for growing the network. Okay. So, think of it like their advertising dollars. They're taking their advertising dollars, and instead of advertising, all over television or different advertising agencies, they're giving those compensation benefits, those advertising benefits to you for passing the word along. Okay, and the bigger you grow your team, the harder you work, the more rewards that you will gain. Okay, so you're going to get 10% on everybody. Imagine someone comes in with a $100,000 validator. You will earn $10,000 instantly on their validator. Okay. On level 1, with the ability to unlock up to 12 levels deep. Okay. Okay. So you will be able to unlock fast start bonuses and rank bonuses and bonus pools as well along the way. Okay. I'm almost to star 4. Star 4 is, I already got my $500 bonus as star 3, and I'm at star 4 and very on my way to star 4, and I'm really excited about that. So, and we're just picking up, barely getting started. I've barely told anybody. And so, guys, there's the disclaimer. You already know that. I just put it there. It's the same disclaimer I already read to you guys, but let me just break it down. Now, here is the main presentation. I'm going to start out here, and then Dora will pick up midway. Okay, but what I'm going to do real quick here, also, let me just quickly open up a folder here, and let me just share this white paper for you guys. Okay, so this is the white paper, and I'm not going to read it to you guys, of course, but I just wanted you to take a look at this white paper, and when you have some time, they're going to make another one that's simplified version. A simplified version of it so that everybody can understand it. But this is unbelievable. This ecosystem, okay? And this ecosystem, this technology with the T369 token was actually developed by real Binance developers. And this is really exciting because once you guys study this and read it, you don't have to understand any of this, okay? But if you're curious to learn more, to understand more, what's going on with the Titan369 network, read the white paper for yourself and try to understand it if you want, okay? But you don't have to. You just know the science is there, the technology is there, the algorithms are there, the calculations are there, the coding is there, and a lot more is coming February 15th. So stay tuned for the most transparency you've ever seen with the blockchain network and the ledgers and the actual nodes and everything. It's just going to be beautiful. Okay, so let's jump right back into the official presentation here. And let's go over here to the full screen mode. All right, folks. So this is your key. Welcome to Titan369, your key to the crypto universe. All right. Okay, so this is Nikola Tesla, 1931. And if you only knew the magnificence of the 369, then you would have a key to the universe, okay? So this is why they picked 369. There's some very deep meaning behind it. I need to study exactly what it means. Somebody already explained it to me, but I forgot already, but that's okay. You guys just know that we're talking about something beautiful here. The blockchain network, okay, so now you're going to understand the differences. Every cryptocurrency consists of a blockchain representing the transactions created. A block needs to be validated from the nodes of the network in order to verify the transaction, which makes it a distributed digital ledger. Okay, so now you've got proof of work. The computing power of miners verifies transactions and adds them to the blockchain for a block reward. But with proof of stake, okay, this is the way it works, is owners offer their coins. So you take your coins and you offer them as collateral. That is staking, the same thing as staking, to be able to validate blocks and earn transaction fees as rewards. Okay, so what happens is you're supplying these so that it can be processed as transaction feeds and works with the network, so that the blockchain now has a network of coins to validate other transactions. Okay, so that it can be processed. And now you are like a miner. You are like a miner on your end. You are mining. So basically your node, your computer on your end becomes a node. And when you are validating transactions on the network. Okay, let's move forward. So proof of stake. Proof of stake was designed to reduce network congestion to be more energy efficient than POW, okay? So this is what we're going by. Titan369 is right on the cutting edge of technology. So we're taking advantage of this latest technology and we are moving forward and we're transforming it into an opportunity for a lot of people out there so that they can all participate and the community. It could, POS or proof of stake is actually very community based and it's community centered, and that's what makes it so amazing, is that it brings the community together. It brings people together and it brings a thriving community where we all get excited and we can all make gains and rewards together. Isn't that exciting? So POS was designed to reduce network congestion and to be more efficient than POW. So it does reduce a lot of network congestion. Ethereum is not surprisingly one of the more popular coins for staking. A block needs to be validated by a certain number of validators to verify its accuracy. For being a validator, the users support the network and will be more ETH and will get more ETH as a reward. Once again, don't get confused. You are not forced to get paid in ETH. We're talking about the blockchain network that uses the Ethereum blockchain network in order to do staking. Okay, so they pay in Ethereum, but you can swap it for any coin you want, and you can grow your Bitcoins, and you can grow your USDT, and you can grow your Ethereum if you want, okay? Whichever you want, okay? But those are the three principal coins that most people are interested in, and that's what we want to keep it simple in when it comes to withdrawing. So you're talking about Ethereum, Bitcoin, and USDT, and with that said, USDT on both networks. So you have the TRC network, TRC20 network, which is the Tron network, and also the Ethereum network, which is called ERC20. Okay, so let's move forward. And we've got Web 3.0 and decentralized applications. Currently, the internet as we know it is called Web 2.0 since the early 2000s. Web 3.0 is a vision of an internet with greater utility for its users through decentralization, ubiquity, and artificial intelligence. This led to the beginning of decentralized finance, DeFi. Same thing as DeFi, which is challenging centralized finance by giving the users more control and eliminating intermediaries. Below, you can see different decentralized applications well known in the space. So you've got 4 examples there of decentralized exchanges called Uniswap, Aave, Autoform, and OpenSea. Okay, so now what are we dealing with, guys, with the Titan369 blockchain? Okay, this is its own blockchain. We have our own blockchain here, folks. We've built blazing fast blockchain built on the proven nominated proof of stake algorithm. It's compatible with the Polkadot network and their parachains and can process up to 1,000 transactions per second. This makes our blockchain not only extremely fast, but compatible with other ecosystems. The speed and security is constantly increasing by our validators, which makes the whole blockchain attractive for various types of business, customers, and applications. So it's going to be very users friendly, and a lot of applications are going to be built on it, and it's going to be massive. And when you read the white paper, you'll understand just how enormous the technology is. Okay, so the T369 token, guys, this token is going to be a fair launch utility token with a completely decentralized infrastructure, and it will get listed on exchange just as soon as it reaches a certain size. Before the listing happens, each token is pegged to 1-1. That just simply means 1-1 to USD. Okay, so each one is there. So like, let's say you make a deposit of, let's say, 1,000 USDT. Okay, immediately it's swapped for 1,000 T369. Okay, so now the value of each one of those T369 is pegged to the amount that you put in. So it's still amount. So now that token is really worth that value because you provided that value to it. Okay, all the people putting in provided the value of that, and now that token is pegged to that amount of USDT or Bitcoin that was put in. So now before the listing, will get listed on certain exchanges when it reaches a certain size. Before the listing happens, each token is pegged to 1-1 to USD and can be swapped. The maximum supply is 1 billion tokens, and initial targeted validators in operation are 100,000. So we already went over that somewhat, but we're just going over the main presentation here so that you guys can see what this main presentation is all about. To increase the security and speed of your blockchain, we use the principle of staking. Find out on page 11 how you can participate in that and become a validator. Once we get 100,000 validators, we will list on various exchanges and start to work on AI-related apps and services. Okay, technical future. We have a big, bright future for the Titan369 blockchain network. We have wallets coming, and mentioned previously, once we have enough validators, we will list the T369 on exchanges and start to provide AI-related applications and services. This includes decentralized AI learning, data monetization for AI training, AI audits on the blockchain. We'll offer resources for AI in a decentralized manner, and much more, guys. This is huge. Okay, so additionally, we have more planned, which you can also see in the roadmap. Blockchain Explorer, POW sidechain for AI, decentralized AI model training for each TX, liquidity, providing the AI projects, crypto debit card, algorithm stablecoin, mobile wallet, liquidity farming, and bridges. So we got a lot coming, okay? There's a massive movement behind the scenes that really want to make this thing a huge success. All right, so we've got a massive vision here, okay? Let me see, is this the part that Dora's supposed to? I'll let Dora start here with the vision. All right, Dora, you go ahead and take over. So guys, I'm gonna hand it over to her, and thank you, Dora, for joining here and taking it away from here. I'm gonna stop my screen now, and then you can go ahead and share your screen.
Thank you so much, Marcos. Oh, wow, that was a great one. I love that. That was a nice presentation that you did. And let me just share my my screen here. Hopefully I can do it.
Thank you.
You made me a co-host.
Yes, I did make you co-host.
Perfect. All right, guys. So this is Dora here, as Marcos already mentioned. And let me just put this out on screen. Now,
yes.
I don't know if you guys can hear any noise in the background, but hopefully you don't, because I have other people in the house. Anyway, of course, we have a vision, as Marcos already explained already in more detail, what we want to do in the future, why we are here. And actually, we want to be the fastest and most secure blockchains in the whole industry. Now, I know that's a big thing to say, but that's what we are striving for. That's what we want to do, okay? So that's our vision, that's our goal, that's our mission here, okay? And of course, we want the community to take advantage of the immense opportunities, of course, and we will want to basically change the fields of the blockchain and AI, which is a big thing to say as well. But that's our goal. That's what we want to do in the future and right now as well. Okay, now let's move on to how you can get started and how you can become a validator with us. Now, there are 6 different tiers of validators running in cycles that will generate rewards every 6 hours. Okay, so you will see your balance changing in every 6 hours, which is a good thing because every time I log in, I see an amount, and then few hours later, I log in again and I see a different amount, okay? So that's something powerful as well. And of course, they are accumulated in your validator balance and moved every 6 days to your active wallet balance. So you will be able to, of course, withdraw them and do whatever you want to do with them. The validator can produce up to 300% return until the validator power is exhausted and the end of its lifetime is reached. That's very clear. You will go up to 300% and that's it. It will end after that. And you can see the different tiers in here. So you are actually purchasing tokens. Okay, you are purchasing the tokens that we have. You know, the T369 token. That's what you are doing. And of course, depending on your budget or how much you want to get started with, you can purchase these tokens and you can set a certain amount that you would like to have in there. And then you can say, okay, you know what, I have some Bitcoin in there and I'm going to say, okay, $50 worth of Bitcoin, and then how many or how many tokens I'm going to get for that. Okay, so that's because they are going to be converted in tokens anyway, because you're purchasing the tokens. So you can see the minimum is 50. You can see tier 2 is 1K, 5K, 10K, and so on and so on. It entirely depends on you. It depends on your budget, depends how much you want to get started with. But I think it's a good thing to go for maybe tier 2, because then you can see results more. You can show your results. You can show your balance more to people, and you can say, okay, look, this is how much I'm earning every day. This is how much I'm earning every 6 hours. Okay. Whereas if you're starting with the 50, well, you're not gonna make too much, so you can't really show good results. But that's just my personal comment on that. But of course, it's up to you. Now, you can currently swap Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT to these tokens. Okay, so these are the 3 options you can have. And of course, when you want to swap them back, meaning you want to withdraw them to Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDT, you will have a fee. Okay, you will have a 3% fee, and the minimum amount starts at 20 T369. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and you will be good to go. I know some people sometimes have an issue and they don't know where to click, what to do. You guys can always ask us questions of what to do and what's the next step and so on. Now, swap back transactions are executed every 3 days. Okay, keep that in mind as well, and you are good to go. P2P transfers from user to user are free of charge. So basically, when you are sending an amount between users, so you are sending an amount to one user that's underneath you in your downline, that's free of charge. That's not going to cost you anything. Okay, so that's very simple. Now we have an affiliate system as well. So I think it's a good thing to look at that as well, because when we join a platform with Marcos, we always look at the numbers and we always look at how we can make money with this, how we can teach people to make more money with the system, with that certain platform, with that company. So let me show you quickly how that works. Now you are going to have different levels within the company, of course, and you are going to earn commissions of people's validator purchases. Basically, when they are purchasing a tier, you are going to earn some commission, a percentage on their validator, basically. So that's how it works. And of course, as you can see, the referrals you have on your first level, which is the people that you personally sponsor, they use your referral link, they sign up, they purchase a tier, you are going to earn 10% on that. And 100% of that volume that you have underneath you is going to be counted towards your next rank. So I think it's a good idea to get as many frontliners as you can, because those are going to be counted 100% towards your next rank. Okay. And of course, you can have, you know, up to 12 levels of commissions if you like. So you can start generating a nice income, a nice continually flowing commissions by just doing that, referring other people to the business. If you like it, if you are excited about it, why not share it, right? That's how I see everything. If I purchase a device, if I purchase a supplement, if I purchase anything, and it's actually doing something good for me, I always like to go out and share it with other people. So, of course, if you want to get paid this commission on your 4th level, you have to be 1 star. Okay, you have to be 1 star in your rank. Okay, so if you just want to get paid on your first 3 levels, you don't need to rank up. But why wouldn't you want to rank up? Because you have ranking bonus and so on. Okay, so I will talk about that on the next page. Now, of course, to unlock a rank, you need a specific amount of sales. Once you have the required rank volume and the necessary validator, you will obtain a bonus that will be added directly to your active wallet balance. Now, you have to have a certain level of validator, if I'm saying it right. So for star, 1 star, 2 star, and 3 star, you would have to have validator tier 1, okay? And you will see the rank volume that is required in your downline for that certain rank to be basically given to you. So if you want to have that certain rank, you will need to see, okay, what kind of, which tier I must have, what validator I need to have, and then of course, what is the requirement for the volume underneath me in order for me to get that rank, okay? And of course, the higher you want to go, of course, the more sales you need in your team and so on and so on. And look at the top, that's crazy. You can have a bonus, which is 1 million. That is crazy. That is crazy. $1 million worth. That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely insane. So this is something you can have a look at, okay? This is something you can strive for, okay? So you can set it as a goal and say, you know what, I want to be star 6 in 2 months, or star 8 or 9 or something. So you can have something that you can always look forward to, you can work towards, okay? So there is another bonus that you can have, and that's something interesting because this is basically, I don't know why I don't see the top of this, but anyway, it must be a pool bonus, I think, but I don't see because something is happening
It says
in here.
bonus pool already.
Okay, bonus pool. I don't see, there is a bar in front of me and I can't get rid of it. Anyway, it's a good thing that you guys see it. That's the point. Okay, so basically we have 3 unique bonus pools that get filled with 1% each of the global turnover in 9-day cycles. All right, so that's basically everything. Okay, that's basically everything that you can have in the 9-day circles. During these 9 days, you can qualify for 1 or more of these bonus pools, depending on how much volume you are going to bring in. After 9 days, the bonus amount is distributed equally among all qualified users, and the pools reset. Now, you can see, of course, how you can be part of this, because pool 3, you need a max of 25 people and the new volume, okay, a new volume in your team. And you can see the new volume requirement basically that you need to have in every 9 days. And you can have pool 9 as well, maximum 5 people, pool 6, maximum 10 people, and you can, all these bonuses can really add up, okay? You can have the pool bonus, you can have the quote simple referral bonus, and you can have all these bonuses, and then you can really create a really nice income that you can see every single day in your back office. And you can also have obviously the rank bonus, and all that really adds up. Or you can have the fast start bonus, which is after 30 days of registration, and you can see all the different fast starter bonuses basically that are associated with this special 30-day bonus. And you can have a quick start in this, and you can really take it off hard when you are focusing really on the first 30 days. So you can actually see the bonuses here, and you can see the top. The top is really good, fast starter 5. So you can have a think about all this and consider, okay, which one should I take the most advantage of, okay? Because there are some people that want to take it up to this level or that level. It's all up to you. But I think it's good to have a vision. It's good to go for the biggest goals, because then maybe you are going to reach maybe, I don't know, 80% of your goal or 90%. Because I heard from successful people how you should set your bar high, because then you have a bigger chance to reach most of it if not all of it, most of it, and then that's going to be really rewarding for you. Now, thanks for learning more about us. I think that's it from my part. I think it's something that really, really, really exciting to have a look at, because we don't have many companies like Titan369. I'm telling you, okay? Because there are so many companies out there. I am being bombarded with companies every single day, but when I'm starting to ask questions, they can't answer me, okay? When you are asking questions about Titan369, we have the answers for you, okay? So we can answer your questions anytime you want, and we can just help you understand what is so special about us, what is different about us, and I think you will like what you see. So thank you so much for your attention, and thank you so much, Marcos. And I think I'm gonna give it back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Dora. I appreciate that. Was a fantastic presentation that you did on the affiliate side, and the validators, and you really inspire a lot of us. For those of you who don't know, Dora and I, we've been working together on this for quite some time in this space. And it's a fun space. You got to admit, it's a fun space. It's very community based. We work together as a team, and we just don't want it any other way. We just want to work together as a community, and it makes the workspace so much more fun. It makes it more so it brings us all together in a community like basis, rather than sitting behind a desk and getting the owners all rich. Rather, we can become our own bosses and set out our own times and our own goals, and we can just change our lives the way we want at our own pace. Of course, it takes discipline. I'm telling you guys, does it ever take discipline? For those of you who think that, oh, because I work at home, I can get up late. Nope. You have to get up. You have to get up and move. You have to take action. You have to set yourself a schedule, just like you're getting up and going to work. You have to get dressed in the morning like you're going to work. You all those things will do something amazing for you, okay, when you're working hard at home. All right, so I think Bob is here. Bob, if you are here, please share some thoughts. Bob is in our upline organization in Titan369, and he is one of the master distributors, and I'm just excited to be in his team. So Bob, go ahead and share a few thoughts about what's on your mind with Titan369. What's our goals? What's our vision? What's coming? Say some words of inspiration for the community.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hey, first of all, you and Dora did a great job on the presentation. We're just getting our bearings here, right? We're just getting going, learning this program. First thing I would say is we're first, right? I mean, how often are we first? And I don't mean we're 3 months, 4 months. It's new. We're first. Like we have the first mover advantage. And in this pre-launch phase, you should be blessed if somebody shared this with you, because we get to be the ones before the floodgates open. And what I mean by that is come February, on February 15th, possibly 1 week later, but it looks as though it's going to be February 15th. The T369 token will be listed. You'll be able to go to Block Explorer and see the token and the validation power and what it's doing. Guys, when that happens, the floodgates will open up, because all people ever want to know is this real? Is it really doing what we're presenting that it's doing? And we know it is, and we know what's happening. But when anyone can go to the site and click on that and see that, that's when the floodgates are going to open up. And you have the advantage knowing about this right now. The next thing I'll tell you is this has been in the works for quite some time, and the developers behind this are also part of the development team that developed tokens and coins and such with Binance, the largest exchange in the world. So we're not playing around here. I'm excited. We've been waiting for this for a minute, and for it to be here right now and us be first. I mean, look, there's 13 of us on this Zoom right now. There'll be 500 people on Zooms in the coming weeks, and we heard about it first. I do want to say that we're very servant driven. So if there's anything that somebody needs, We're trying to be as transparent as we can, updating things. We'll have 11 languages for the presentation with the short sizzle videos, the landing pages and all in the next few weeks. We should have 4 of those languages, Norwegian, Swedish, Spanish, and English, all done in the next probably week or so. And we're working very diligent behind the scenes to make sure this is simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Don't try to get too deep in the weeds on it. Just pique someone's interest, drive them to a short video and drive them to a Zoom, and let us be the one that explain it to the people that you invite. You have some phenomenal leaders here. I even have the pleasure to meet Don personally, but I've been watching you, brother, and you've been inspiring. I've seen what you've done in the past, and you know, you're a huge addition to what we're launching here. And of course, Marcos, Dora, you and I have not connected personally yet either, but I've kind of watched and saw you from afar too. I am telling you, when a group of leaders of this caliber come together, most importantly with the heart for people, and to have the no quit attitude, to get knocked down and get up and knocked down and get up and keep learning and discerning as we grow, we all have learned what to look for in an opportunity for safety, for security, and for longevity. And boy, I tell you, I feel so good about this opportunity. I think we're going to have a very, very, very prosperous long term, especially when this drops under the umbrella of the exchange and other exchanges around the world. The opportunities are going to be endless. So thank you, Marcos. Thank you, Dora. Thank you, Don, and everything, and all of the rest of you that I've not yet met yet, to be the first movers of this and taking your time and presenting this opportunity to people. And the more we do it, the better we're going to get, the easier it's going to be. And I'm just excited about what we're going to all do together. So again, thanks a lot, Marcos. I appreciate you. Anything you need, you know, we're here, partner.
Wow. Thank you so much, Bob. Wow, that was inspiring. I just love your attitude. You know, you have one of the nicest attitudes I've ever run into people in this industry. You know, there's just so many sharks and snakes out there, but you're just down to earth, you know, like keep it, let's be happy. Let's look up. Let's keep it simple. Let's work together. Let's all make some money. You know, that's the spirit I like, you know, in this industry. We got to keep things, you know, real and drama free. Oh, I'm telling you, the drama out there, you know, let's keep things drama free. That's, yeah. Say that again, Dora.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, you know, let's just you know, the reason why we are in this industry in the first place, guys, is to transform our lives financially so that we can live a freer life and we can do the things that we need to do in life, not just what we want to do, but also we need to do in life, and our goals, and achieve our vision. And we didn't join this industry to get plunged into a bunch of drama. You know, we got here to change our life, got in here to change our lives, and that's what we should focus on. And we should, you know, work together and hold each other's hands through difficulties. You know, there's always going to be obstacles along the way and big road obstructions along the way, but we'll get through them together and we can do it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to hand it over to Don, and Don can take it away and he can share a few words of wisdom on his end and his personal experience. So Don, Malachi, if you are there, I think you are, go ahead and share your testimony and you know, what's going on your end, and what is your what gets you excited about Titan369?
All right, thank you very much, Marcos. Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you very much for the excellent presentation. Thank you, Bob, for the inspiration. Thank you, Dora, for your elaboration of the presentation. I really appreciate you guys. First of all, I must say that we are very privileged. This is one of its kind. I'm very excited, irrespective of what we have done in the past. I've seen a blockchain business for the first time since 2022, 24 January. We are having a blockchain business built on blockchain, easy to use system. I'm very excited. I'm here in England, and I've been working with Marcos closely for a while now. Marcos is a good guy with a good heart. Sometimes we could have disappointment in the past, but we know that the future will always look better. So I'm excited about Titan369. I am super great. I want to move this project. I love the fact that this is built on blockchain, and we have a lot of product and wonderful opportunities for us to be able to excel with our teams. You know, this is just the beginning of the new era. And I think starting the year with this kind of project is a proof to let us know that this year is going to be very great for everyone. You know, the crypto space is very big. There are so many scams out there, which has hindered a lot of people from making money. But for the first time, I think we're going to have to rock with a system that has a blockchain behind it, good backup, you know, project that we can call a spade and have a time to rock it for a long time, which is my most important, you know, priority now as we speak. So when Marcos told me about this project, I never hesitated. I just sit back and watch the project, go through the white paper, study it, and I can see that this is something that will give us a long run. So I'm very excited. You know, I'm in London here in UK, trying to make things happen on different platforms. But now I think we can take a rest here because Titan369 look like something that will keep us going for a long time. I heard what Bob just said. He said this is just the beginning, that we're going to have to see so many things along the line as we move with this project. And I think everybody should just focus and let's build something strong and sustainable for a long time, for the first time in a very long while. So that being said, I must thank everybody on this call. I must thank every leaders, even those that are not here on board. Let's take a very close look at this project. Doesn't matter what we have faced in the past. Doesn't matter disappointment in the past. Sometimes the things happen for better things to come on board. And I believe with this project, we can be able to rest and have a long time to run with it. So thank you very much, Marcos, for the opportunity to speak. Thank you, Dora, for your presentation. Thank you, Bob. And thank you all the leaders on this call. So together we can build an empire together. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Don. Appreciate those words. You know, you have been an inspiration to so many of us in this space. And guys, let's just keep moving forward here. Guys, there is a link, okay? There's a link I'm going to put for all of you. Bob, can I share in the chat the link just so that people know how to deposit and how to set up their account, registration 100%. Account, right? Okay.
Yeah, you like those videos?
Yes, I did. That was a very good video. It's very simple, straight to the point. It just gets the job done. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to grab that link for all of you, the step-by-step instructions, how to deposit. You can see the back office and everything. And let me just grab that link right now. Just a moment. It's 3 steps of getting started. All righty. Okay, there we go. I'm going to grab the link. And guys, go ahead and copy this link and save it because it'll just walk you through the steps. I don't even need to take the time to walk you through it because this video will just walk you through it for all of you and how to get started and how to make your deposit and which kind of validators are for you. So just bear with me. Let me send it in the chat. All right, there you go. So click on that link right there in the meeting chat, the chat room, copy that down and just share that with everybody, and everybody that you're sharing the documents with, click on that link and just have them go through that step by step, and that'll just walk them through it step by step so that they can get started with Titan369. And guys, that's not very complicated. It's as simple of just following a few instructions, a few steps, and just have your Bitcoin ready, your Ethereum ready, or your USDT-TRC20 or ERC20 ready. So whichever coin that you have, just simply have that ready. And I recommend having a decentralized wallet that you fund it from, and fund it straight from there, straight into the back office, and purchase your validator. And then you will start earning your daily staking rewards. Isn't that exciting? And then you can share and get 10% on everybody, build a team and tap into bigger bonuses along the way and ranking bonuses and grow. and start to transform your life before your very eyes, and that snowball effect will start to kick in, and you're going to see things start to light up. And then when that happens, then you're going to realize, okay, now things are moving. It's much easier after that. You know, it's always a little more difficult to get that ball rolling at the beginning. I know that experience. It's like you feel like you're never going to get there, but once you reach that snowball effect start to pick up, is no stopping it. We're talking about going big here, big. This is not some little sideline platform. This is the core of all the platforms right now. Okay, for 2024. Keep your eyes focused like a bullseye. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for attending, everybody. Blessings, and I will share the recording with you all later. Over and out, and I shall see you all at the top.
Bye-bye, guys.
Hi, guys.
Bye.